YouTube land and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm trying to explain all the things that you can do to get the most out of your S21 Ultra, S21 Plus, S21 regular, S20s. I guess when you have a One UI or you have a Samsung Galaxy device, I think most of those tips will apply, and those tips are not just tips to say, okay, I got a tip, here you got a tip. No, what I think is beneficial for you, tips that will work for you. So without further ado, let's see the intro, let's roll that thing and let's go. Let's go. So one of the best functions that you get for free on a Galaxy phone is called Bixby Routines, and you can do a lot of stuff with it. But I will give you an example. If you open YouTube, click on a video, and you turn your device, you want to auto-rotate it. But I only want to do that in certain applications, like for instance YouTube. If I now go back to my home screen, if I now would orient my phone, I want to have this option here, but I don't want to have it automatically auto-rotating. The same thing goes for my internet browser. If I'm in my internet browser and I'm laying on my bed or on my couch, sometimes I want to read stuff like this and I don't want to auto-rotate. But okay, how can you do this? Well, easy. Open Samsung, go to Bixby Routines and go to Add a Routine. On the if question is click on the plus sign and then go down, scroll down, you see app opened. For instance, let's assume that we want to auto-rotate internet. So I will call internet, we'll select this option and say done. So meaning with this application is opened, then go to and then go to display and then go to screen orientation and then auto-rotate enabled. Done. Go to next, provide a name, let's call it internet, give it a sign, a color, whatever, done, doesn't matter. So now, when you go to internet and you turn your screen, it's automatically rotated. And there are a lot of other options, like for instance, battery saving or night mode. So if you're going to bed, then you can disable NFC, you can disable Bluetooth or other devices. So you can do really a lot of things and make it work for you instead of against you. So hopefully this is a good tip. If you have questions about more tips for Bixby, let me know in the comments and I'm glad to help you out. So the first thing what I'm going to do with every phone that I get is reduce the animation speed. That will give you a more snappier performance on your device. What you have to do is go to settings, go down and go to about phone, then click on software information and then tap on the build number. At my phone it's already enabled, but just tap it a few times and you see a number going down until it's enabled. If I go do it now, it just say no need, developer mode is already enabled. Once you have enabled that option, then you get developer options in your settings. Click on the developer options, scroll way down, at least past the middle, and there you see Windows animation scale, transition animation scale, and animator duration scale. By default, they're all set to 1x. I will put them all to 0.5x, which reduces the time and therefore increases your speed on your device. The following adjustment is notification panels and get it the easy way. What I will do with swipe down is get into my notification panel. By default, a swipe down will do the same thing as a swipe up, show your applications. Well, if I already have swipe up, why should I use swipe? Why should I use swipe? Why should I use swipe down to get the same apps? So what I do is press and hold, go to settings, go down and enable swipe down for notification panel. So the last thing that I want to do is save battery. I'm going to use Bixby Routine for that and I'm going to add a routine. So if I go to bed at a specific time, let's assume it's 23:30 every day. So select all the days and click on save. So then what? Well, then what? Connections. I probably don't use Wi-Fi, so put that one off. I probably don't use Bluetooth, so put that one off. I probably don't use NFC, so put that one off. Well, you can choose whatever you like, but I'm going to show you a few examples. Sure, you can use dark mode, but my phone, as you can see, is already in dark mode. At a certain time, it will go to silent mode, so I don't hear anything because I like to get my good night's sleep. But other stuff that you can do is go to battery, power saving mode, and put that one on. Next to that, you can also go to functions, go to close an app, select all your apps, click on done, meaning every application will be closed and no hidden application will squeeze that juice out of your battery. So, well, we can go on and on if you like to have some more tips what you can do. But I think by now you have a good idea, if you don't use it, what you can do to reduce battery. If you have, for instance, smart things, like I have a Samsung soundbar in my sleeping room, I can go to this device and put it on or off at that certain time. So I know that, for instance, when I listen to music at 23:30, it will close the application and it will also shut down my soundbar and it will also shut down Bluetooth. And sure, you can make separate apps for that, but this is just to give you an idea what you can do to really reduce your battery consumption at night. So the only thing, if you have select all the thens, click on next, provide a name and say, for instance, sleep, give it an icon and just say done and click on done. And now here you have your sleeping routine ready for you. Another tip is quickly move between applications. So you have started YouTube, played something, and you think, no, I want to go to the internet. So you go to the internet. One way to get back, of course, you can do swipe up again, go to YouTube, or you can swipe up and hold and then move to YouTube. But I think the most quickest one, and probably not everybody knows, is if you're into the application, just use your finger, move it a bit up and down, and then you can automatically switch between them. So like this, you go here, and if you want to go back, it's the other way around. And that's not known by everybody. No, I'm gone. Well, this is the end of the video. I hope there were a few tips that were beneficial for you. If you like to have more tips or more in-depth tips, let me know. And if you have tips for me, please let me know in the description below so I can also learn from you guys. So catch you in the next one. Bye.